Hi everyone, it's me Noah. So it's Super Bowl Sunday, and instead of watching the Super Bowl, Giants versus Patriots, I'm making a video to talk about stuff. Um, so my last video was a weekly topic video, and that was about coming out to family members and everything. So I'm going to talk about my coming out story actually. So I apologize if this is going to be a very long video, like most of my videos already are. They're usually around 9 minutes sometimes, so I don't know when to shut up. So here goes. It all started out when I was around kindergarten. I thought it was completely normal because I was very boy-like when I was when I was younger. I didn't like it when my parents dressed me up in stupid little dresses and everything. And trying to remember because I have a very poor memory. Um, so my parents used to dress me up in little dresses and everything when I was younger, and I didn't really quite appreciate that. So I would usually take off the garments of frilliness and crap and throw them somewhere. So that's just how it is. And then when I started school, kindergarten, mind you, most of my friends were guys, and I felt very attracted to girls mostly. And I thought that was normal, because honestly, when I was younger, I thought that I was a boy. I did not know that I was a girl, at some points actually. And that's how my elementary school years were. As the years went on, middle school came along, and I actually went to a private middle school, and fifth grade I was at, no, actually it was fourth grade, because I started going to this private school in the fourth grade to eighth grade, and fourth grade I was confused. I didn't know what was wrong, because mind you, I was a little bit more feminine, a little bit, just a tad, in middle school. Tried to be feminine, I mean. And I had crushes on my female classmates. And I was confused, and I didn't know what to do. And I didn't want to tell my parents because I thought I would get in trouble. So that was fourth and fifth grade. Sixth grade, actually I started actually try asking these female classmates of mine out, and they didn't really appreciate it. The first crush I think I had on a the first crush that I actually admitted to was a cheerleader. You know how cheerleaders are. They have their pack of people, their posse or whatever, their group. And they kind of chased me, and I got scared. That's how my school was really small. It wasn't a public school, it was a private school, so it was very small, and the student body was very small as well. And everyone found out, and I was pretty much shunned. My parents were actually very, very supportive of me being gay, because I have several uncles and I have several aunts that are actually gay and lesbian, so they understood that, and that's where it all and that's good, because some parents are very unsupportive of their child being gay and they think it's a phase. My mom for the longest time was hoping and praying that it was a phase, but I had a few girlfriends, and that was when she knew that it was not a phase, and she still supports me. My father actually gives me dating advice and women advice, so that's entertaining. And so that's how it was 6th grade. 7th grade, it wasn't any better. 8th grade, I was just glad to be graduating from that school. Freshman year, I was very hesitant about telling anyone about my orientation, sexual orientation. The only person that knew was my best friend Nia, and she's still one of my best friends, and she still supports me even now that I'm transgender. And that's how freshman year was. Freshman year, it actually got out to the whole school, and I was deemed the hardcore lesbian of the school. My freshman year, at least. Sophomore year, that all changed. That title was passed down to my freshman, who is also Asian, who is also Filipino. She's more of the hardcore lesbian type, and that kind of passed on from me to her. I think she still carries the title, not entirely sure. And then junior year came along. Over the summer, I had been thinking a lot that maybe I would want to have sex change, and I didn't know what transgender was at the time. And I was excited when I found out that what the term transgender was. My I would like to say my 6th ex-girlfriend was actually one of the ones that prevented me from finding out what transgender was, because she didn't want me to change my body, because she wanted me to love me for for what I was and what body that I was in, but I just couldn't. And then after our horrible breakup over the summer, she dumped me pretty much, and I got my head out of the clouds. It was a very depressing summer. My best friend Claire was actually the one who helped me get out of that gloom most of the time, and things went swell. I'm actually a hell of a lot better now, and that's when I started researching more stuff about transgendered people, and I found out more about transgendered people because of cosplayer that goes by the name of Twin Fools on DeviantArt and on YouTube. And I came out as I was completely convinced that I identify as male. I'm just gonna pointly blank say that I identify as male, and as a straight male, heterosexual male, and it's because of this man, this Canadian man, that I was able to find my real self. So, Twin Fools, you probably won't be seeing this video, but I just want to say thank you very much. Let's see what else. Came out as transgender. October, I want to say 23rd. I don't even remember the day that I came out as trans. October 23rd, 2011. My name is Noah Tadeo, and I am proud to be transgender male. That's all I have to say, and I'm sorry this video is so long, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your Super Bowl Sunday. Particularly, I don't like football, but that's okay. Bye, guys.